Cancer, hi, thanks for being here. I'm very happy to have you here. I'm very happy to be pulling cards for you. This is a reading for kind of mid-end of May 2022. I'm just going to pull some cards, some tarot. I don't know what deck I'll go to. I'm going to look at past energies, current energies, and where those energies might take you, bearing in mind everybody has free will, you and other people. It's a general reading, so it's got no particular focus on any particular area of life. Whatever comes out in the energies. To a certain extent, it's for you to take what I'm saying about the energies and apply it to whatever area of your life, you see fit, whether that's spirituality or love or career or whatever. If I do see any particular themes coming through, I will let you know. To the best of my ability. I'm pulling on collective Cancer energy, okay, so not every single message is necessarily going to resonate with you. Just take what resonates and leave the rest, please, behind. Don't try and force something to fit. If it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. Use your intuition, okay? Your intuition is very important. Right, where do we go for Cancer, please? Interesting. I'm being guided to go to this deck, which I hardly ever go to. Can't even remember what it's called. Wisdom Seekers, I think. Wisdom Seekers Tarot, yeah. It's a nice deck, I like it. I just don't go to it very often. God, the cards I've gotten. Funny around the edges. The Tower. We'll see. Let me just yeah, by the way, I will finish on an oracle card for you, okay? The Tower's still showing its face. Right, let's get you some past cards. Past energy for Cancer, please. Past energy for Cancer, please. Thank you. The Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. Ten of Cups reversed. Five of Swords. Six of Swords in your past energy there. What did you walk away from, Cancer? Walked away from something in your past. It feels quite recent past to me. So your current energy. Why this deck, I wonder? What is in this deck? Current energy, Six of Pentacles in reverse. Four of Swords. Four of Swords at the centre of your reading. Future energy, please, for Cancer. Future energy for Cancer, please. Temperance in reverse. Future energy for Cancer, please. No, I don't want that many cards, thank you. The Hermit came out face up. Future energy for Cancer, please. Future energy for Cancer, please. Thank you. Princess of Cups in reverse. That is the Page of Cups. Five of Wands in reverse. We've got a whole lot of reverse cards. I'll work out why this deck at some point along the way. Right, overall energy of your reading. Strength. And the Four of Swords in reverse. Let me show you. I like to show you the cards because it's an opportunity for you to observe the symbols on them yourself, because something might speak to you directly. Could be a direct wink from the universe. Especially since I was drawn to these cards, so there must be something in these cards that's going to speak to some of you. Look at her wearing high heels. Is she wearing high heels? I don't feel like high heels, you know, are going to give you much strength, to be honest. I tell you, everything I say in these readings comes up for a reason, so... Don't know, some of you might have just bought some new shoes. And then you're like, why did I do this? I can't walk in these. I'm laughing, but there is a message here about like giving yourself what you need and not doing what impresses other people, or not doing what society expects of you, and actually doing what's comfortable and right for you. Maybe you feel like high heels are comfortable and right for you, but you know, if you do, so be it. But I don't know. There's some sort of conflict there. Some sort of conflict between what other people are putting on you, what society's expecting of you, and what you feel is right and what you feel is comfortable. You've got to go with what you feel is right and what you feel is comfortable, Cancer. You can't run in high heels. I'm just saying. Healing. There's a need for healing. I feel like there's been some sort of setback in your healing because it's come out in reverse. And I feel like this setback has come from other people's expectations, other people's ideas about what type of shoes you should wear. No, not really, like metaphorically. Yeah. Okay, that's the overall energy of your read. It's about that conflict between society's expectations and what's comfortable for you. 8 of Cups, 10 of Cups in reverse, 5 of Swords, 6 of Swords. In the past, we got 4 cards. I know, you know, I tried to get 3 cards. We got 4. Well, this is the 4th one, so 6 comes after the 5. Progress. You were making progress in your past. You were. But then it feels like you've gone back on something in the current energy and with what I've already said about the overall energy. But anyway, in the past here, what we're seeing is some sort of progress. Okay? And, do you know, the 6 of Swords so often talks about processing trauma, processing past events. So it feels like a lot of progress was being made in that type of area. Leaving behind what? It could be different for all of you. Or it could be a relationship. Whatever it is, it feels like it was a situation that could not be salvaged. It kind of feels like you shone all the light you could possibly shine on that situation. Like you gave as much of your light to that situation that you could. And now it feels like you want to withdraw your light and kind of shut that door. Whew. You know, even if it's one of those doors that's got a catch on it, and once you shut it, you can't open again. It feels like you were weighing up that. You were weighing up. Once I shut this door, I don't think I'm going to be able to open it again. It feels like a weighing up of that. For most of you, I think you did shut that door. Yet there it is in that picture, open. But that's in your past. Got a shut door here though, haven't we? I think most of you chose to shut that door. 10 of Cups in reverse because it wasn't what you thought it was. It didn't bring you the harmony that you were expecting. And it wasn't equal give and take. Carrying into your current energy now. 6 of Pentacles came out in reverse. 6 of Pentacles upright is about equal give and take. It came out in reverse. It feels like it was not harmonious. It was not equal give and take. you were shining all your light. Where was the other person's light? Or if not necessarily a person, a job, a thing, a situation. Like, it's just like feels like you were giving so much of your light. And what were you shining it on? Was it your job to shine light on this situation? I don't know. It doesn't feel like it was for you to shine a light on this situation somehow. Or it feels like you shining a light just didn't have the effect that you desired. I don't know, Cancer. It was a very unequal situation anyway, and it feels like you've withdrawn your energy. To a certain extent anyway, it feels like you've withdrawn your energy. And there's kind of a desire for a new beginning here with the Fool. I don't think it's happening though. It came out in reverse. The desire's there. But yeah, see, I'm obsessed with shoes in this reading. See, he came out in reverse. Right. In reverse, he's not walking forward. How does he walk forward? He wears the shoes that are comfortable for him, not high heels. You know, so to be metaphoric about this, it feels like to move forward, to have this new beginning, to step into this full energy that's available to you, you need to be making decisions for your own comfort, for your own well-being, and not doing what other people are putting upon you, whether that is society or another person. I'll put that back how it was, but that feels like that's what the message is, okay? This is quite a strange reading. I've never talked about shoes so much in a reading before. She's not even wearing any shoes. In your future, well, she ain't wearing anything, is she? She came out in reverse. It's the equivalent of the page. What's going on in your future energy then? What shoes is Temperance wearing? Oh, you can't even see her shoes. You've got Temperance, Princess of Cups and Five of Wands all in reverse in your future energy. I feel a sense of impatience. It's like this desire to move forward that's in the Fool. It's carried through, but something's stopping you moving forward. Well, probably the same thing that we've already spoken about seems to be what's stopping you moving forward. And it feels like there's a lot of internal conflict about this. Five of Wands here, it came out in reverse. It feels like internal conflict. It feels like you don't know what you want. It feels like you're kind of actually quite confused about almost your own identity, and it feels like intellectually, you've got quite a lot of swords in your reading, it feels like intellectually you recognise these outside influences that have shaped who you are, but it feels like you're unable to pick apart like who you would be at your core if not for these outside influences that tell you you should wear high heels and still be able to run, sort of thing. Conditioning. There's something about conditioning here. There's something about societal conditioning here. And I feel like you're grappling with societal conditioning here in your future energy. She's pouring away her cup quite carelessly. It's normally seen in the Star card. I don't think I've ever seen it in a Page of Cups card before. She does feel very carefree, careless. Not paying attention. It's like she's not paying attention. It almost feels like a bit of an energy leak because she's not paying attention. Because she's not very guarded about her energy. And so it's being poured away. But like, also she does seem quite blissful. Ignorance is bliss. That's what this card feels like right now. Oh, that's it. You feel like you wish you didn't know what you knew. Like, you wish you didn't have this intellectual understanding that you have. You want to go back to a time when you were ignorant and of the shit that's in society that dictates women should wear high heels. That sort of stuff. I keep going back to these high heels. It's just a metaphor, okay? Yeah, you want to go back to that naivety. Oh, all this internal conflict. You want to go back to that naivety before you didn't even realise some of the stuff you now realise, some of the fucking painful truths that you kind of realise as you grow up and kind of see the influences. And if you have a child, for example, you might be seeing the influences that are influencing your child, and therefore that's taking you back to when you were a child and the influences that influenced you, and you're like, well, who would I be if not for these influences? And it feels like a kind of difficulty in unpicking all of that in the future. I feel for you, Cancer. I do feel for you there. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it there with tarot and hope the oracle has got some amazing words of wisdom that I certainly don't seem to be able to give you. Come on then, let's get you an oracle card to finish off the reading, Cancer. I feel for you, like it's, yeah, I mean, you know, when I do these, I'm not that there's much, my North Node's in Cancer, actually thinking about it, but you know, I know that when I do these readings for collective whoever, you know, I know that some of these messages are for me too, and that's definitely one of those occasions. All right, let's get you an oracle card, Cancer. Final message for Cancer, please. Final message. A change in the wind. Number 12. We've got a zebra. And we've got a crazy thing on this zebra. It's interesting that I mentioned my North Node, and we've got a compass here showing North and South. Maybe like research your birth chart and see where your North and South Node lie. That might be something of interest to you. You might learn more about yourself. Anyway, zebra, and kind of some structure on the back of that zebra. This might be just a wink from the universe, speak to you directly. You know, I've got to come back to this Princess of Cups though and say that like some of this conflict between your desires and what society is putting on you, it is around your body and sexuality for some of you. It is. I just have to put that out there. Anyway, let's and it's difficult issues to grapple with. It really is. When you think of how like porn soaked our society is, and I just feel like it just, you end up wondering like, how would I be if not for the messages that society gives me about sexuality? How would I be? It's very hard to unpick all that. Gosh, anyway, right. Let's see what the oracle's got to say for you. I do get quite tired by the time I get to the Cancer readings. Because you're always last, my lovelies. It's just the order I do them in, and I just feel like I can't change that order now. Okay, a change in the wind. Essential meanings. A sense that unseen change has been initiated. Preparation for a storm. Awareness that your plans are not on firm ground. feeling a shift, uncertainty about which direction the winds will blow. Well, she's definitely not on firm ground, is she? And you know what? The Temperance card, it's really weird. The Temperance card, she's really floaty in the Temperance card as well, because I specifically went to look at her feet earlier, didn't I? And she's very floaty. Fascinating. Not sure her high heel feet are on firm ground either. Look at the illustration there. His feet aren't on firm ground either. The Oracle's message: it's human nature to yearn for certainty and resist change, to want the world to remain consistent like a zebra's stripes, yet nothing in human experience is black and white, nor will anything remain static. The one thing guaranteed is change. Now is a time of transformation, as outer conditions are temporarily moving out of sync with your desires and expectations. Stay the course and remember that even storms serve to clear the air, scatter seeds, and nourish the soil for better things ahead. Life is about to get interesting. Anticipate it with curiosity as you wonder what is coming in on the shifting winds. The unknown is where the magic lies. I mean, yeah, the Fool is about taking a leap into the unknown, and so perhaps you are resisting that a bit. That's another reason why it could have come out in reverse, which I didn't pick up on when I was doing the reading. Yeah, could be a resistance to that. Relationship message. Relationships go through periods where partners seem out of sync with each other, and stormy emotions and moods threaten to take down the ship. Perhaps someone has a change of heart and leaves. These rough seas offer opportunities for mutual growth, a way for you to understand your own heart better and to know what you need to be truly happy. Rest assured that whatever is happening now, good will come from it. Take temporary shelter and remove yourself from drama. The air will clear and everything will be fresh and new again. This too shall pass. Oh, that's interesting, because, you know, the Eight of Cups definitely could be leaving a relationship behind, whether that was you or someone else, I don't know. Prosperity message. As you endeavour to create a prosperous life, you may encounter unexpected reversals that cause you to shift directions. This is a good thing, so there is nothing to fear. Perhaps an opportunity you sought went to someone else. Perhaps you pursued something that you suddenly realise is not in your highest good. You may not be 100% clear on where you need to go, but you are certain that things are not going as planned. Circumstances are not in your control right now. Wait it out. All will be well. Even better, actually, trust. Yeah, wait it out. I think I said that patience was needed, didn't I? Protection message. There are conditions. So this won't be for all of you. It didn't come out in reverse. Normally if these comes out in reverse, I go to the protection message, but I will read the protection message because some of you might need to hear it. There are conditions brewing in your life you have no control over. Don't fight them. Change is inevitable and is for the best, for the higher good. Even if this storm blows away the structures you think you've built your dreams on, all will turn out as it should. You will have a renewed clarity and strength. Strength did provide the overall energy of your reading. And you had the Six of Swords as well, which is about moving on to calmer waters after a storm. Sorry. Even if this storm blows away the structures you think you've built your dreams on, all will turn out as it should. You will have a renewed clarity and strength to do something even better. Spirit is your ally. Okay, Cancer. I hope that made sense. I hope there was something in the reading for you. I hope your shoes are comfortable. Yeah, give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. It just helps it get in front of other people, you know. It helps the YouTube algorithms and all that. And if you haven't subscribed and you enjoyed the reading, please feel free to subscribe so that it, you know, pops up on your screen or whatever that there's new readings up. I kind of do them twice monthly, and then random ones in between. Yeah, it's been nice putting cards for you, Cancer. I hope you're okay, and I'll catch you next time. Thank you. Bye.